Hey my lovely people, my name is Emmanuel and welcome back to another episode of Intentional Living, where we focus on purpose, mental health and well-being. Today's topic is on discipline versus motivation. I repeat, discipline versus motivation. I heard this quote one time that said, motivation gets you started, but discipline keeps you going. I've been in the gym for the last, almost 9 years now, man. I feel very old, but don't worry, disclaimer. So I started gym almost 9 years ago, and I had the motivation to start gym because when I was working at Nike Town in Oxford Circus, London, this was during the Olympics, so this was 2012. So I saw all the Olympic stars, I saw all the basketball players, the sprinters, and there was a collection of t-shirts on mannequins. And if you haven't seen a mannequin in any sports shop, they're always muscular. So I saw this American Nike top that looked so good. I was like, whoa, it is simple but very good. So I decided to wear this t-shirt, and as I wore the t-shirt, literally a medium top just sunk on me, and I was like, oh my gosh, my arms look like chicken wings. It's like, I just felt awkward about myself. And then as I was on the shop floor, one guy said, oh man, your arms are so skinny, look like Nando's chicken wings. And everybody was there and everyone was laughing at me. I was like, oh my gosh, how can I get disgrace in front of my colleagues? So that was the breaking point where I said, you know what? I want to start gym. So that was my motivation. I want to start gym. And at the time in 2012, I was still going to uni. So I had to balance uni life and gym. And the only way to fit everything in was for me to go to the gym at 5:30 or 6 a.m. I was like, oh my gosh, I have to wake up early because I start uni at 8:30 or sometimes start uni at 9 o'clock. It takes me 45 minutes to go there. And I said, I had the motivation, said, I don't want these Nando's chicken wing arms. I want to prove to everyone I can get buffed up. So it was around autumn times. I was going to the gym, I was seeing the results. And when it came to winter and I had to wake up in the dark, I did not have the motivation to go on. I said, oh my gosh, I just can't be bothered. It's cold. Let me have an extra hour sleep. I've done the work the previous day. Let me sleep in a little bit. But what kept me going was that moment that the guy said, I got Nando's chicken wing arm. So now I don't have the motivation because I got every excuse. I got uni. Let me just sleep in an extra hour. I got uni. I've got so much stuff to do. So uni is taking so much of my life. I need to study, I need to get the best grade. I have had every excuse in the book. But without discipline, I will not be the person I am now. I will not have this. And through discipline, it has helped me through every stage of my life. So I was working at a company called Orange Theory Fitness, and I built this discipline for the last year of my uni. And when I was working at Orange Theory Fitness, I had to wake up at 4 a.m. because it took me over 30 to 40 minutes to get to work. And I had to arrive to work half an hour early to get there for 6 a.m. So I had to wake up at 4:30 a.m. So those discipline that I built in previously when I was at university helped me and shaped me to be where I was able to just wake up at 4:30 with no complaints. And I want you to realize that not only is good to have motivation, it's good to feel pumped up, but the discipline will help sustain you throughout the journey. If you have no discipline, I'm telling you for a fact, you will not get to where you want to be. Think of it like this. January 1st, new year, new me. People do not stick to their goals. People do not stick to a pattern that they have created because it feels long. They bring up so many excuses. There's this quote that I love so much. Excuses sound best to those who make them. I'll repeat that. Excuses sound best to those who make them. Let me repeat that. Excuses sound best to those who make them. And I didn't want to be the person that is full of excuses. Because if you're full of excuses, you become unreliable. If you're full of excuses, no one will believe you. If you're full of excuses, you become, even to yourself, a liability. So yes, it's good to have motivation. Yes, it's good to keep driving. Yes, it's good to feel motivated and pumped. But what about the days that you don't feel motivated? What about the days you don't feel pumped? What about the days that you just received a text message that broke your heart? What about those days that you received a message or even an email that you didn't get the job, that you done poorly in your exam? What about those days when life hits you? Is motivation going to keep you sustained? Discipline helps you to shape your future. And in order to have discipline, you need to know where you're going to go. Because there's no point in having the motivation without the end goal. So you have the motivation, you have the end goal. The motivation gets you started, discipline keeps you going to reach your end goal. Is your goal that you want to achieve big enough for you to stay disciplined? Before I started the gym, I hated going to the gym. But now I realized that, okay, the gym that I started going to the gym, I started building this discipline. I didn't like it, but I built this discipline. I started to love the challenge of the gym. I love the challenge that, okay, this is the only thing that I can visually see right now that I'm improving. You may start with a shoulder press, 20 kilo shoulder press. 20 kilos goes to 22 kilos. 22 kilos go to 26 kilos. So you see that visual improvement very quick. And sometimes in life that we have this big goal, we have the motivation to start a business, but because we don't see the fruit straight away, we give up. But in those dark moments, we need to learn how to be disciplined. We need to know how to just put up and shut up. It's so important for us to know that you cannot just rely on motivation to pull you all the way through. You've got to rely on discipline. Discipline enables you to push on. Discipline requires you to set foundations. Discipline requires you to be organized. A lot of people don't achieve their goals or achieve their dreams because they're not organized and they're not disciplined and they're not able to focus well enough to achieve whatever they want to achieve. Here are a few things that will help you to stay disciplined. Number one, hold yourself accountable. It's only you versus you, no one else. By holding yourself accountable, it will allow you to make small but productive steps to where you need to go. Number two, as I said before, be organized. Set your day. Even if you have to set a day before, set your day. Okay, at 5 o'clock I need to wake up. From 5 o'clock to 5:15, I'll do my meditation or your devotion or just write down your thoughts. From 5:15 to say 5:45, I'm gonna shower, get ready. Set some small goals, and once you achieve the small goals in your daily routine, it will help you to feel that I can do it. So being organized is so important. And number three, track your progress. Every single day will be different, but every single day that you stay disciplined, it will help you to track your progress in order for you to know that, okay, this went well, this didn't go well, now I need to readapt my thinking. I need to readapt my organization skills. I need to readapt a few things for me to have a productive day. Track your progress. Once you track your progress, you're able to not only readapt you're able to analyze and move forward. Hey everyone, we have now come to the end of this episode. I hope you all love this content. If you love this content, don't forget to like, subscribe, and see you all soon.